Hey guys, it's Mark. I just wanted to make this quick video to show a lot of people that when you buy the H501s, it comes with an advanced version. Well, the thing about the advanced version is all you're doing is paying for a different controller. You get the FPV1 controller, and that's it. The quad is exactly the same. You know, the standard controller right here does exactly everything the FPV1 transmitter does. Everything. You got your GPS up there, return to home switch up there, your video button right below the home switch, your camera button over here, right there. You can enter into headless mode by holding down the right joystick like you're pushing a button. That's follow me. Headless mode, it's got all that. Your trim buttons, everything is the same except for the FPV1 transmitter. Feels a little more hobby grade. You know, the sides are, they kind of feel rubbery and it's not just cheap plastic. But a lot of people actually prefer this, including myself, because the FPV screen is very large and it is very small on the FPV1 transmitter. So instead of, paying 100 and whatever more just to get a different controller that does the exact same thing as the standard, all you need to do is open it up and do a simple antenna modification that you can find on GearBest, Banggood, Amazon. I really don't like eBay, but any which way, you got your 14 dBi high gain panel antenna, and then you got a 3 dBi dipole antenna. And you can even make them bigger. But what I'm trying to get at the point is the FPV1 transmitter was actually made for the h501s Pro. The bigger one that has a gimbal. It comes in three versions. It comes in the standard version, the medium version, and the high version. Okay? And I'm not sure if you guys... Alright, so it's Mark here. I did 2 flights, found a new pond. It's a very, very big pond. You know, if you look that way, this pond is huge. Anyways, I'd say it's probably about 10 acres, maybe more. There's a skiing hill that we go, or sledding hill, we go sledding. This is like part of a golf course. But I did 2 flights. There's the X4 Pro, and that's the FPV1 transmitter, and there's the H501s with the standard transmitter with the antenna modifications I did. And I did a full flight with the X4, went around the whole pond and everything, and that was recording, obviously, because you hit record on this camera that comes with it, and it's actually a really nice camera. I do have GoPro, but I wanted to see how that camera did. And the FPV signal is not so great on this. I'm actually might think about opening this up and seeing. It's okay when it's close, but you get, when you're up at like 400 feet, it cuts in and out, and it's just, I might, But anyway, this is also the controller you get when you get the H501 advanced version. You just get this controller. Everything works, but it's a smaller screen. It does come with a sunscreen. The only thing that don't work is this T1 and T2. These are, because this controller is for the X4 Pro, but it does come with the H501s advanced version. The only difference is the controllers. But I actually prefer this controller for the H501s because it has a bigger screen, and if you do the antenna mods, you'll get just as much range as you would with this controller. So instead of spending another $100 or something just for this controller, I recommend getting the standard version and just doing the antenna modifications. It's like $10 to order them. So there's the H501s and the H109s X4 Pro side to side. Yeah, the X4 is much bigger, different controller, but you can get the H501s with that controller. Don't recommend it, but 2 more successful flights. I cannot believe when I flew like 10 minutes and I didn't hit the record button on that damn thing. But then it told me my battery was low. I hit return to home and then it was okay. So I turned the recorder on and I went and flew another 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I got about 25-30 minute flight time out of the H501. And that one, easily 40 minutes. It's crazy. I mean, that thing, you'll sit here and freeze by the time that battery goes dead, because that battery's huge. But anyway, it was great. Good flight. Damn, I'm really sorry I forgot to hit the record button, but it's basically the same flight I did with the X4. You know, went around the pond, explored a bit, and went up high, real high. All right, till next time. See you later. All right, well, the X4 Pro did amazing. It would have landed right on that box on return to home. That was great. Whew. Went very high, explored that pond. Went way up there, explored that. Now, it's the H501s turn with the standard transmitter. And for some reason, I get better FPV with this transmitter and that antenna modification than I do with the X4 Pro. And this is a big patch antenna. This thing is thick. You know, it's got the Hubsan logo on it. But you know, that's the advanced. There you go. There's the difference when you buy the H501s. There's the standard. You can do antenna mods, or you can get this controller. Sun visor flips up. You know, you got your GPS mode, which I always start on. I had return to home mode on, so I'm going to turn it off. So that's what you get when you buy the H501s Advanced, is you just get this controller. It's the exact same quad. And you also have, on this controller, T1, right here, that doesn't do anything. That's for when you get the 2 or 3 axis gimbal. T2, over here, that's what controls the pitch of the camera on the X4. It just controls how you can tilt it down and up. So that's the difference right there. Anyway, let's give the H501s a turn, see how it does. It ain't very windy, but you know, it's always windy when it's way up there. So let's see how it does. H501s after the X4 Pro. Yeehaw!